A very big hello to all my wonderful friends. I hope my dearest children are doing great. So last 10 days are left for KCET, and if at all we approach it practically, we just have 9 days because the 10th day is almost gone up there. Right. Okay. And now I understand that you might be in different phases. Some might be like, oh my God, ma'am, I have not studied anything, and whatever I've studied, I'm forgetting it. And some might be like, ma'am, I've studied almost everything, I just need to revise. So I know you are in different phases and a lot of things are happening in your life, but this video is going to be something that is common for all of you. And before I start off this video, I want to tell one very important thing. Okay, I do not know for whom all it will be helpful, but I really feel I should be saying that. So 2 days before, I was at my home with my family, with my parents, Appa Ma. And I scrolled through my mobile and I found a very disturbing news. A second PUC child took away her life because of the results, and obviously there might be more to it, right? And I felt super sad. Being a teacher, I was like, oh my God, if at all I could use this particular platform for probably helping someone out there who was feeling that way, it would have been. I was literally in a guilt trap zone that time. Okay. So, which is exactly why I'm telling you this particular thing now, because I know there might be a lot of children who might be still stuck with your PU2 exam results or probably your KCET backlogs out there. Remember one very important thing, okay? When I was in my 10th grade, I know some of you might be knowing this story. I have told about it in the live sessions and all. In my 10th grade, I was super worried, okay, super anxious. I was getting palpitations and all. My heart was beating like so fast. I was not able to study anything. It was my chemistry examination the next day. And apparently, my father came into the picture and he said that if we are not worried, why are you? And at that point, nothing else matters to you. You are just a kid in 10th grade. You do not have big dreams. Obviously, you have little dreams of becoming a doctor and this and that, but that's so far for you. Your immediate thing is that will you be passing your boards? Will you be getting good marks? Will you be... You have a comparison with your friends, a lot of things ongoing, right? And will you make your parents happy? That is the thing. And when I heard that from him, that if it does not matter for me, then it should not be mattering for you. You just give your best, that's all. And that's exactly what I want to tell you. You know, in your life, it's mostly us only. We are our villains. We have too many things ongoing. We have expectation, but we do not work hard for it. Okay, we have so many things. We have a very complicated mind. And please, I'll request you, do not think about the negative impact that could happen if at all you are not able to crack the KCET examination. Do not think that I'm going to lose my seat, I'm going to lose my dream college, I'm going to lose my friends, this. No. Think about the positive things. If from this point onwards I give my best and suppose I get a great college, wonderful, it will be really nice, right? So basically I have tried. I am seeing just one thing in front of me, and that is the best. If I am working hard for the best, basically I am working really hard. I'm not worried about anything. If at all you're thinking about too many things at once, basically they're stopping you, okay, from moving forward. You will not be able to give your best. So from this point onwards, please make sure that remove your ifs and buts, okay? Just go ahead and give your best out there, and always understand, if at all you're not able to crack KCET, there will be something else for you, but there will be something else. It's not the end of your life. And I have to tell you, right now you have not even passed your second, you just passed the second piece, you're not even getting into a college. You're just about to get into a college. There will be plenty of things happening in your life, and if at all you just sit and be sad about it rather than facing it fearlessly, it is going to take a toll on your mental health. Don't do that. Okay, so give your best. And if at all you're asking me that, ma'am, do you think I still can? The answer would be yes, you can, Baba. You still can. Okay, you still can. And if you also believe the same, put it down in the comment section that, yeah, I still can. I am going to give my best. Always remember, there is best and there is something else beyond it also. If at all you're not able to get it, you will get something else. And that is invisible to you right now. Okay, but it will be visible to you if there is a chance like that. But give your best. Okay, and if you firmly believe me and you firmly believe yourselves more than me or any person out there, put it down in the comment section and mean it while you put it. Now, talking about the practical thing, that is, can we still do it? The answer is yes, we can give it a try, definitely. For those of you who have already been done with your preparation, you are in the revision phase, I'll request you that make sure that you are focusing more on question practice. When you say that you are doing revision, please make sure that you are doing more question practice and By that I mean the previous year questions along with the mock test out there. This is a time where you have to focus on the previous year questions for understanding of what concepts are repeated, and write down what concepts are repeated. Practice more questions in the form of mock test. That means new questions, older questions, you have a balance between them. Okay, your revision should not be looking like reading through the concepts out there. No. And please start using an OMR sheet while solving questions. It is definitely going to help you really, really well. So I'm trying to figure out the new OMR sheet which is there. If at all you have got it in the admit card itself, please let me know in the comment section if anyone has got it. Or if not, basically there is older version of OMR which you can still use for practicing, and I can help you with that as well. Yeah. Now for children who probably are struggling with concept understanding and also solving questions, right? We cannot just rely on concept knowledge. We cannot just rely on finishing our syllabus. We have to solve questions anyway. So mock test will be for you guys also, but obviously it will be in limited amount. You have to focus more on your concept clarity and the mock test, both of them together. So yes, you have to grind up, but as in a WhatsApp message I told that keep grinding, but do not grind yourselves. That is exactly what I want to tell you right now also. Do not grind yourself. Give your best as much as you can. Yeah, and if at all you give your best over here, probably you will be rocking here and also here during your examination. So these 7 days that are in front of you, from 14th to 20th, basically you have to grind up, and by that I mean that you have to spend up literally too much hours, and not just hours. You have to make sure that your mind is calm and you're absorbing a lot of things out there. Be ready for that. Yeah, because after KCET, preparing for KCET will not make sense. So you have to do it now itself. Post that, we will be utilizing full day for mock test, and then we will be having our examination. So how is it going to go? It is going to look like this, Baba. So you can obviously make changes according to your way of studying. I'm just here to guide some people who probably have no idea how to manage things. Yeah, so if you have an option to take up, please go ahead with that. So 6 to 8, I'm assuming 6 o'clock you wake up, until 8 a.m. basically you've got 2 hours for PU2 chapter of physics. So physics and chemistry are going to come in one day, mathematics and biology is on the other day. If you do not have bio, you can skip it with you can change it, replace it with some other subject which is difficult for you, or probably something that is easy for you. It depends upon you. If you think that this is easy for me, I can score better in this particular subject, prioritize that also. Okay, you get it? So yes, then you take a break of 30 minutes and I'll tell you how to divide this 2 hours and everything. Okay, then again you cover a PU2 chapter, take a break. So physics 2 chapters are being done of PU2. Now come up with chemistry, again 2 hours, take a break, again PU2 chemistry. So basically 4 chapters are done. Crystal clear. Now take a break, and 4:30 to 5:30, 1 hour, Baba, you have to give this for mock test. Now this is something new. This is something that I have not put up before. So mock test is something that you have to do it. This is not the mini mock test where you're choosing your own question. This is proper mock test which you have to attempt. 60 questions will be there. In 1 hour you have to solve it. 30 minutes break, take a break and come back and do the mock test analysis. This is very, very important. Don't think that giving the mock test is just the important part of the story. Analyzing it is more important. Why? Because you are going to rectify your mistakes if you have done anything wrong. Okay, so it can be 1.5 hours, it can be 1 hour also, depends upon you. If you have got some extra time, I will not recommend you to take just big breaks, because you have enough breaks between. The thing that I will recommend is please focus on some PU1 questions also, because that could be something that could be left behind, right? And if at all you are aiming for some good rank, then we have to prioritize PU1 also, right? Yeah, then take a break, come back, give 1 hour for PU1 chapters out there altogether. By PU1 chapters, I mean, obviously you cannot go around reading a whole PU1 chapter at this particular point of time, but at least you can solve the PYQs of certain 3 chapters all at once. You get it? So when you solve PYQs, take enough time to solve, understand what's the concept that is being repeated. In some chapters you will see the concepts are repeated. In some chapters you will see that basically unrelated questions have been coming every single year. So those chapters, obviously we cannot do much things being talking about it practically. In that particular case, just go through the summary of it. Okay, go through the summary of it and just look out for the concepts that have been coming. That's all. That's the only thing that you can do at this particular point of time. We cannot rely on the one-shot videos, right? We do not have time for that, right? Similarly, again take a break, come with PU1 chapters of chemistry, probably 3 to 4 of them, 1 hour. Just solve the questions, the previous year questions that have come. As I said, in some chapters you will be able to spot repeated concepts. In some you will not be able to spot repeated concepts. In that case, learn things. Okay, learn as much as you can in the form of questions itself, the PYQs itself. That would be more than enough for now. As I said, taking too much into the brain, thinking that I have to study this won't help. Okay, you have to be logical also. Can you store a lot of things in your brain? So do as much as you can. That is also important. And if at all you do that properly, six chapters will be happening over here. It's not just 6, it's more than 6 actually. And but yes, if at all we just consider at least 1 chapter here, 1 chapter here, if at all we think like that also, it will be 6 chapters, 6 into 7, 42 chapters will be done. Okay, obviously it will be more to it, because as I said, if at all you're just talking about one shot and this and that, it will take a lot of your time. But if at all you're talking about question practice, it will not take as much of your time as you think it will. I'm talking about the PU1, okay? Yes. Now what are the important chapters that you should not be missing? I have made a separate video in it all together. You can just go through it. This is for physics, okay? And this is for the PU1 physics chapters. This chapter is difficult, but yes, it has given consecutively 2 marks each. You can just look into those chapters if at all you wish to. Yeah. And second PU math, these are the chapters which are there. 3 chapters are easy. They are of medium weightage as well. Try to cover them up whenever you have time. Listen, I have given you 2 hours time, but you do not need it. Okay, you do not need it. Use as much as you want. That's all. Now from the first PUC, these are the chapters which are important, which you should not be missing. Make sure you go through them, and which is doable as well. That is what it means. And in chemistry, these are the chapters which are there. Again, I've done a video on it, which is why I'm not spending too much time. I'm just here to show that this is there. Okay. And PU1 chapters are these which you should be trying to cover up. Now, in biology, these are the chapters which are there. The ones that are marked are something that is super important. Should be covering it up anyhow. Yeah. And you have some PU1 chapters also being mentioned over here. Now, we'll come back to this. As I said, my dear children, that we have to cover important things. By that, I mean that over here, you can utilize your time like this. For example, subject 1 physics. 1 hour for concept clarity and 1 hour for KCET question practice. When you do that, PYQs plus the extra questions. Similarly, here also PYQs plus the extra question. Subject number 2 will be chemistry. Again, 1 hour. 1 hour for concept clarity, not more than that. You do not have time for it. And start doing questions. With questions, Baba, your concepts will be more clear. If you move away from question practice, it will not be helping you. These questions are what? Your PYQ questions. More precisely, they are going to be your PYQ questions and some extra questions which is there. So in the previous video, I asked you to select 10 questions each, right? So I have a change over here. As I said, please go ahead with mock test. With mock test, every single day solving PYQ will not be enough. You have to go with some extra questions which will be of use. And if you're someone who is struggling to find a good resource, I want to strictly say something. This is not a promotion, okay? This is just a teacher being very bluntly honest and talking about something that makes sense. You as a student go and search for some mock test for KCET. Will you be able to find it? Are you able to find it? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. Even finding a question paper for KCET is being difficult. If you can go to KA's website, but it's still here and there. By the way, I'm going to be talking about that also. How to find the KCET previous year papers as well. Okay, it's slightly difficult, but yes, we'll get to it. So basically, there is ABHYAS KCET test series that we launched previous year, and I personally also solved it the previous year. The question papers are not made by us. It is made by the knowledge management team of Diksha, and they have been working around it, around KCET and COMEDK for so many years. So they know what's right, and they know what are the concepts which are going to be easy, difficult, what are the concepts that could probably be coming in. And they made a test series out of it. Since there is a huge big crowd behind it, that's why it is a paid course. Obviously, this is not something that we are offering for free. As I said, we do a lot of things for free. You might be attending my live sessions, other teachers' live sessions. Yeah, they are standing for so long. Don't think that we are not doing anything for you, right? It's not like that. But some things are paid because there are huge lot of resources being applied from the management ends as well. And it does not make the thing make the value of that particular test series any less. Okay, it has a price for it because it is worth it as well. So my dear children, I'll request you, if you are someone who is not practicing any mock test, if you're practicing any mock test and that to KCET level, it's all good. If you think that whatever mock test you're practicing has good review, please go for it. I do not mind. But if you're not, please understand you have to go ahead with ABHYAS KCET test series. Okay, the pricing for that is rupees 999 now. That is 999. And over here you are going to get part test as well as full length test. Start practicing, start grinding, get your marks, okay, and rectify your mistakes. You have to do it. You need to have a mock test paper being done every single day, okay, without losing even a single day's track. And you have to sit and analyze that. I'm telling you, most of you guys will be finding that I am not able to complete the paper in a particular time period. 60 minutes are not enough for me because that is not how we practice it, right? That is what we generally think. So please have a timer and start doing, because you do not have to need a timer in the test series. It will be obviously available. But yes, if whatever test series you're solving or whatever mock test you're solving, please keep a timer and then only do it. So mock test have to be done, Baba. Whatever you do, skipping on mock test is not going to help you. Every single day you ask whichever topper is there, they to solve multiple mock tests a day. But now we have a lot of things to do. We have to cover the concepts and the mock test, right? So please do that. While you do this, basically you are solving the PYQs. While you do this, basically you are covering the new questions. So have a good approach for both of them, and if at all you want to take up ABHYAS test series, take it up right now. Okay, link might be there in the description. You can check it out by yourself. Yeah. And now, as I said, physics PU2, chemistry PU2 done. Now you will have 1 hour for the PU1 chapters, and please go ahead this solving at least the KCET PYQs of PU1. At least the KCET PYQs of PU1. Very, very important. Now, if you are someone who thinks that I cannot afford anything, ma'am, no mock test, I cannot afford it any bit, so please go ahead with choosing 10 questions from wherever you are practicing the questions, right? And take those questions. It will be a total of 60 questions out there, 30, and please take a mock test out of it. That is also super important if nothing works for you. Now just give me a second, okay? And yes, now one more very important thing. As I said, I'll be telling you how you can find the previous year question papers, right? So if you're not able to find it at all, by the way, yeah, anyways, so you have to go to KEA's official website, and over here you see previous year details. Click on that, and if at all you just scroll down a bit, okay, you will be able to see previous year question papers with answer key. This is the thing. Just click on that, and over here question paper with answer key 2021, 20, 19, 18 is being given over here. I will not recommend you to go back. Why? Because there might be some deleted portions which you might be confused about, right? Apart from it, if at all you're looking for 2025 paper, you just have to go there, question paper, and 2025 is there. This is given very clearly. Chemistry, physics, mathematics and biology is also being mentioned over here. So you just have to go to question papers out there. 2024, apparently it's not working well. Clearly they have not mentioned the question papers out there. It's very difficult to find it out over here. I was not able to do it. So yes, that is why I said that it's not very easy to find things, but again it can be found in web. So please try it from your end. If at all you are someone who do not have any resources for PYQ book and things like that, that is why I have told you. Okay, if you have any resources, please go with that. Okay, not recommend to go this way. If at all you have a book, please follow that particular book. So children, and the reason I'm telling you is that it's not like we do not want to give free resources. The thing is that sometimes things comes with cost, and sometimes we have to talk about it as well, because that is useful, right? So yes, so this is something that I wanted to tell you, and make sure you give your best shot. And if you have any queries around it, we are here to help you out. Please put it down in the comment section as well, and wishing you all the best. And my dear children, as I told you over here, until this particular point you have to do like this only, chapters along with mock test. When it comes to 21 and 21st and 22, on 21st possibly you can give a PCMB mock test, 60 minutes each, and then review it and rectify it whenever with the time that you are having. Okay, make sure you practice physics and chemistry with a break, and math and biology with a break, because that is how exactly your exam exam pattern is also going to be. Okay, and one day before examination, it should be just physics and chemistry, nothing else. Review and rectify it. That should be the next target for the whatever time that you are having. Yeah. So that's all for now. I just wanted to tell you that, and I hope that this video had helped you in some ways. So do not forget to hit the subscribe button if at all it had, and wishing you the best. Please take care of yourselves. Bye bye. See you really soon.